Okay, this is the 5K challenge, phase one. Let's see if I can make this happen. Um, so what I need to do is pick my moments, the area where I need to be taking trades carefully, size it right, and things should work out. I was almost up 1% on that right there, on that level right there. Almost up 1% right here. 20 more would be 1%. This is what I should have done earlier today, but that's how things work out. All right, almost hit it, but I missed it. Okay. Look at that. Oh wow. That was almost like half a percent. Actually 1%, but I closed it. Okay. So I'm gonna pick my spots and go for. Look at that. See right there. Now it's coming right back. Ah. Yep. Look at that. Sold it just too soon right there. So what I can do is trade like this. So I'm looking for an area where it's establishing a, see, if I'm going long, I don't want to be trading here, obviously, unless I'm like trying to trade this here. But what I want to do is when I want to trade long, I need to make sure I see something like this that creates a higher high from this side, with chances that it's going to go higher that way. All right, so that's the idea. I want to see if I can just churn this out. Like, the idea is to churn things out in like a day. That's the ideal situation, right? So now this is coming into an area. Now this is dangerous. This is coming into an area where there's support here. Right here is the area where there's support, okay? All right, so I should be able to, if I get a chance, to put some load on it and make it work. Looks like that's coming down here. I want to practice to make sure that I know what I'm doing. So if I look at this guy, so if I look at this, take profit, buy. So if I buy it here, looking at that, and I put 2 lots on it, that's about 200 bucks. Okay. So equally, it could go down and take it, or I can make it 200 bucks. I suspect because of this, sure, it may come down here, but based on this information, without all this information here, it looks like it's possible. It's gonna show the possibility that it's gonna go up. So before that happens, it might turn out So let's initially just take that, and the idea is to ride this sucker up to here, which will give me about $4. And what I would do is I'll put it here. Okay. And I'm going to start to scale in. Let's see if that works out, okay? Now I have my mind back. Maybe I can make something happen. Mr. Market introduced me to Mr. Tilt. So now the reality is what's going to happen is I suspect based on this behavior is going to be trading back and forth. Okay. So if the cost of doing business there is going to be $5, that's going to be $25. If I buy it here, so what I want to do now, this may look good now, but it may not be good. Let's see how it works out, okay? I want to make sure it's going to reverse here. I want to make sure. Whoa, see, right there, that would have been, yeah. Yeah, I'm practicing and practicing. So currently 7 minutes in, approximately about $13. $25 is a 0.5%, but we're not going to play that game today. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it and go for it. And so the idea is I'm going to see what's going to happen here. It's going to pop back up. It went up and did that. So we'll see. Let's see. Just got to wait for this thing to do this because I'm not sure. I'm looking at this. Is it going to be reaching it here? Is it going to pop or what? Or is it going to go right through? Right? You still don't know. You still don't know unless it. So how many minutes is that? So if I look here, that maybe 10 more minutes. It might be 10 minutes. So if I do that, then I can lose everything if it gets here that I made. Okay. So essentially, what I'm essentially doing is okay, range bound, wait for it, ride it up. That's all I'm doing. That's a big move right here. From here to here, that's a big move. That is steaming up. See, that is why I held off. The UC is inversely correlated. It's popping. UJ is actually going up and up and up and up. Look at that. That thing is going up. This thing is down 50 cents. It's toggling back and forth. Side here, came back. This could drop to here, possibly. I'm just simply trading support and resistance. Nothing special at all. Nothing sophisticated. Let's see what this happens. I'm still waiting. A few more minutes, perhaps. When things look so what I need to do is capture the idea of a couple of things that I'm doing. When it's moving, I want to scale in, okay? And when it hits a critical area and it's moving out, then take a chance on taking that trade. But when it's moving in the direction that I'm looking at, then I can put some size in it. Not too much, because it could reverse back to where that support is. And so I have to be able to survive. I have to be able to survive that to pull back to that point, right? Okay, it's about 12 minutes. This is the way that I should have traded at the onset of the fourth day of this week, but I just lost control. I just lost my mind, and I paid for it. I definitely paid for it. But I did gain my mind back. Okay. So essentially, what I need to be aware of is this. Okay, I don't have to get in here. What I need to do is get in at a point where it's actually at the point where it's not a quick bounce and back, but it's moving back up kind of a situation, right? That's where I need to get into. See, if I buy here, it could just still come back down. Okay, so let's say take profit, buy, and I buy it right here, and then profit is here. And then I do one lot. How much is that? $100. Oh, interesting. That means that I could single-handedly make $400 here and pass from here to here if I get it in right. Right? But the drawdown as it moves down could be huge. So I got to be careful how I enter. So now it has stabilized and behaving like it's going to go back up. But you just don't know. You really don't know. What's the stop loss is $12. I'm counting on this thing to reverse. It seems like it's going to do that. Now it is showing some signs of life. Now I'm gonna look to like scale in. If there's a pullback, I'll get in. $30 right there. And 15, so about 1%. This thing goes up there, it'll be about 1%, which is essentially about $50. Let's see if this thing gets up there. So now if I just keep repeating this, but I wanna make sure I record it so that I know what to do next time. And I'm just gonna repeat this over and over again until I become a millionaire. So currently it's 17 minutes. I'm expecting that it's actually going to be toggling back and forth here, right? And it's going to hesitate here, looks like, right? Before it hits, moves up. It may come back down. Anything's possible. I would love to see it go up there, make about 1%. It's 8%. I have to make 8% to pass this. So what is that? 30. It's about 50. Yeah, about 1%. So I got a ways to go. Pardon me. Trading can be this simple when you have an idea how to trade it, right? But the mind will get confused and I forget. And then it just resets. Then what I'm going to do is take the same formula, put it to 10K, and I want to pass the 10K. Once I pass the 10K, I'll see. I would love to get to the 100K and the 200K, but I have to get to the 50K first. Once I get to the 50K, it'll be a fantastic thing. It would be a fantastic thing. Let's see if it'll go to full term here, all the way up there. Let's see. Let's see if this can make it all the way up. It might even go higher, but I've limited it. See, based on here, it could turn around. Because all I'm doing is I'm trading the support and resistance area. So now it passed that point. Currently I'm at about almost 1%. I gotta repeat this like, what is that, 7 more times. See, look, okay, almost there. not a sure thing it's going to hit that. It's not a sure thing it's going to get up there. See, maybe I have it a little too high. Okay, I'll take one. Let's see if the remainder will get up there. Let's see if it'll hit 50, which essentially is about 1%. One more tick. One more tick. Up. See, I was here. I was like going along this thing all the way down. That's on the other account, which obviously, I mean, you're just asking the market to take it away from you. All right, so I close that. It looks like it's reversing. The way that it bounced here. What? It's like a fire alarm. Okay, one more buck. Okay, maybe it is reversing. I'm gonna go check out what's going on here. So that concludes this session. Almost 1%.